16 entrepreneurs are left chasing the $10,000 grand prize. Welcome to the arena. At this stage, a good idea isn't enough. You need a vision. Welcome to round 3 of the arena. The focus of this round: problem and solution, market and competition, your big, hairy, audacious goal, and core values. 2 minutes on the clock. 2 ideas enter the arena. Only one moves on. Let the battle begin.
Let the battle begin indeed. Hello and welcome back to the arena. This is our third matchup of the day. And what a ride it's been, right? Sorry, it's our second matchup for the day. It's been so long. I feel we've already finished so many matches and we are in top 16 rounds. So many amazing ideas have passed us through. The students are doing so well. They are really pulling no stops. They're giving their best. It is getting intense. And as the rounds progress, we see the caliber of the ideas and the caliber of the pitches just skyrocket. And it's been such an honor and such a pleasure to join you time and time again as your host to welcome you into this competition. But of course, as your favorite host, I do have a special dad joke lined up for this match as well. So bear with me on this one. I think you guys will like this. I personally like it, so we shall see. Why did the screen feel proud? Why did the screen feel proud? It displayed great talent. And you know who else is going to be displaying really, really phenomenal and great talent is our lovely superstars that are all energetic and excited in the back end to come and pitch with you live very soon. But before we meet our superstars, it's super important we say hi and welcome our amazing judges that have said yes to this match. You know, it's because of our judges that we're able to make these very difficult decisions seem so effortless and easy. So without further ado, I want to first invite and say hi a very familiar face of this competition. Please join me in welcoming back Alison McKay, Manager of Ingenuity at Lakehead University. Alison, it's always such a pleasure to have you join us as a judge here at the arena competition. I want to ask you quickly, what is so special about the arena for you? I know we've grown very close because of this competition and we've established a very beautiful friendship, but even just with this competition, right? Like personally, why is it important to you? What is special about it? What's different about it from the other stuff that you do? Yeah.
Well, I mean, your jokes, of course, is one of the most special pieces. But I have to say, there's nothing. It's so exciting. There's so many different ideas. The fact that it is, it encompasses all of Canada and there's opportunities for, you're hearing from East Coast to West Coast to Central. And it's just really exciting. Like the caliber of the ideas, I think you wrapped it up so well. And year after year, I'm constantly blown away by the ideas, by the pitches and just the level that it is. I think it's, kudos to you and your team for doing such a fantastic job for bringing it all together every single year. I look forward to this time every year.
I love that. Thank you so much, Alison. Very wise words and words of encouragement that give us all the hope and support we need to continue this competition for the years to come. But joining Alison is another new face. Please join me in welcoming Melissa Burton, who is the Coordinator of Communications and Special Projects for Research and Innovation at Lakehead University. Melissa, you're joining us too from Thunder Bay. I know this is your first time judging this competition. What are your first impressions of it? What are your thoughts about this competition? Yeah,
this is my first time in the arena. I'm really happy to be part of it. Really looking forward to hearing all the ideas and seeing what the pitches are all about.
I love that. Thank you so much, Melissa. So now we've met our judges and said hi to them. We've heard from them. It's officially time to meet our superstars for today. So first up, I have Elena Pampaluni from McMaster University. Hi, Elena. This is top 16, round 3. Has it sunk in yet? Has it become real for you? What's going on in your mind?
I feel like it's starting to feel real, but I'm really excited to pitch in another round. It's been such an amazing opportunity and experience, and I love learning from all my peers and also seeing all the amazing judges as well.
I love that. Thank you so much, Elena. Joining and competing with Elena is Megan Brar from University of Guelph. Megan, welcome back to the arena. This is top 16. Same thing for you. Is it becoming a bit real? What are your thoughts? What are you feeling?
It is becoming real, and then each match we've kind of gone deeper into the business itself. So it's really forced me to think about that, and that's been awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Megan. And it's true. Every round, we increase the amount of stuff that the students need to include, but the time is still at either 1 minute or 2 minutes. So we really inspire our students to fit as much as they can in that short amount of time and deliver a very crisp elevator pitch. So our students have been doing amazingly well. And now, without further ado, you've met our judges, you've met our amazing students, and you've seen and heard enough of me. It's officially time to face the heat. First up, Elena, you have 2 minutes on the clock from McMaster University. The stream is yours.
Sorry, I'm having trouble focusing on your blood pressure. You're my 20th patient today. I'm running on no sleep, and I still have hours of charting after this. Of course, your doctor would never say that out loud, but this burnout is very prevalent in medicine. The more exhausted you are as a doctor, the more responsibility you're given. As you move from medical school to residency to independent practice, the stakes only get higher, and that burnout has a cumulative effect. Research from Harvard Medicine shows that burnout starts in medical school and worsens throughout training, affecting nearly half of physicians. It directly impacts patient care, increasing errors and lowering the quality. In an already strained healthcare system, this is a problem we cannot afford to overlook. That's why I created Mindful MD. My name is Elena Pampaloni. I'm a Master of Biomedical Innovation student at McMaster, and I am the founder of the first personalized wellness platform designed specifically for medical trainees. Through extensive research and stakeholder interviews, Mindful MD is developed based on the integration of wellness into the everyday lives of medical professionals. This is our prototype. Mindful MD provides a personalized wellness platform with quick recovery tools such as habit tracking and burnout monitoring and access to peer and mental health support. In terms of traction, we've conducted over 40 stakeholder interviews, engaged with members of the Ontario Medical Association, and gained 45 followers within 24 hours of launching our initial Instagram test. The difference is clear. Apps like Headspace and Calm aren't built for medicine. They sit outside of the system with generic tools that don't reflect clinical schedules or workload. Mindful MD is embedded into these realities of medicine. At its core, we focus on prevention, integration, and human-centered care. Over the next 5 to 10 years, we aim to partner with over 100 institutions, reaching tens of thousands of trainees globally, starting with McMaster, Western, and U of T. Beyond the platform, we are developing a structured wellness certification program as well. Our goal is simple: to build a future where physicians are supported just as much as the patients they care for, starting from day one. Mindful MD will provide mindful MDs. Thank you.
Excellent pitch, Elena. And I love the little skit at the start with the stethoscope. Very, very clever. Competing with Elena is Megan. You too have 2 minutes on the clock. The stream is yours.
Did you know that scarring actually causes most chronic diseases, including heart disease? It's responsible for 45% of deaths in the developed world, and it costs the US healthcare system over $200 billion every single year. Right now, stents are implanted into organs to mechanically break that scar tissue apart and hold the organ open. But today, there's still a 30 to 40% chance that scar tissue will come back, which means that patients have to come back into the hospital for another surgery while their health continues to decline. So that's why we're building stents that help you heal and get you back to your old self. Our device supports your organ, all while delivering a biological therapy right into your tissues. And so to really understand this problem at its core, we spoke with over 50 surgeons across some of the top hospitals in Canada. And we found out that scar tissue obstruction in your airways and gastrointestinal system really need better solutions. So this is our initial wedge. This is a $190 million market in North America. And so from there, we plan on expanding our product into other areas like the heart or liver, and then scale globally into the $15.5 billion stent industry. And our primary competition right now is a drug-eluting stent. This is a metal scaffold that releases a chemical chemotherapy drug. And that drug works by killing all of your surrounding tissue, whether that tissue is good or bad. But what sets us apart is that our technology doesn't just eliminate scar tissue. It actually helps your healthy tissue to regenerate. And that's because our mission is to increase longevity for everyone by replacing that chemical or synthetic medicine with biological healing. And as a PhD candidate specializing in regenerative medicine, I believe in rigorous science to build solutions that last. So if one day you find out that you need a stent, you know that you still have a bright future. Thank you.
A very bright future indeed. That was a phenomenal pitch. Thank you so much, Megan. Well, this is not going to be easy for our judges, I can already tell. So we're going to try and make it a little bit easier by moving into our Q&A round. And Alison, I'll start with you first. Could you please reveal the first question for this match?
Absolutely. I was thinking the same thing about how this is not going to be an easy decision. The question for both of you, how will you make money?
Nice. The classic one. How will you generate revenue? Elena, you're up first. You have 30 seconds.
Perfect. Amazing. So Mindful MD intends to operate with a B2B institutional model. So we always know that students have a lot of financial different loans. So we want to make sure that students are able to afford this kind of platform. It would be $30 per user per year. And medical schools would also have an institutional code if they partner with us. So it could remain affordable, especially in terms of training. In terms of future revenue streams, we're looking at a wellness certification program, institutional analytics, and partnerships with even more diverse healthcare organizations.
Excellent. Thank you, Elena. Same question for you, Megan. How will you generate revenue? 30 seconds.
So our company has multiple roads of revenue generation. And the first and I think most obvious one is direct sales to hospitals, where we're providing our solutions to hospitals so they can provide them to patients. But we're also able to actually apply our technology and license our technology to other industries where scar tissue is a problem. So thinking of ophthalmology, scar tissue in the eyes, cosmetics as well. And these industries could really benefit from our solution, which is essentially an anti-scarring scaffold. And I think it's really impressive that we can benefit a lot of different people in different ways.
Excellent, Megan. That was a great answer as well. Melissa, your turn. What's the second question you have for us?
All right. The second question is, why haven't your competitors done this yet?
Nice. Why haven't your competitors done this yet? Elena, you're up first.
So after doing a thorough analysis of some of the competitors, like I mentioned, Calm and Headspace, some of the competitors haven't tapped into this area because they don't realize how serious this burnout is in medicine. So they're built for mass consumer markets, not niche clinical environments that we're seeing in medicine. So the healthcare system is very complex, and we know that medical training is very difficult, and that requires deep understanding of medical training. As someone who has a health sciences degree and has been able to conduct all these stakeholder interviews, I was really able to tap into those different nuances.
Excellent. Thank you, Elena. Same question for you, Megan. Why haven't your competitors done this yet?
So historically speaking, the first generation stent came out in the 70s. 30 years later, the next generation came out. And that was almost 30 years ago. So we're pretty much due for the next generation of stent. And biotech is a very exciting and up-and-coming industry, but it's also very different from what's currently being offered, which is chemical or synthetic products. And so our competitors, which are medical device and pharmaceutical companies, don't have that specialized infrastructure and knowledge that we do in developing these bio.
Looks like your time was up, Megan, but you did make it. You did make it for that 30 seconds, but that was great. We are done with our Q&A round, and we're going to move into our deliberation period. We're going to give some time to our judges to make up their mind. Is it going to be Elena? Is it going to be Megan? I cannot tell. This is a very, very tough one. And honestly, it could be anyone's match. So while they deliberate and we wait, this is this time where we do quick shout outs, quick gratitudes, and bask in the glory of gratefulness for just all the people that put in their time and effort into this competition. And as Alison rightly mentioned when we were talking, when I was introducing her as a judge, it takes a lot, right? There are so many people here at the Arthur L. Irving Entrepreneurship Center that do things in the back end, with Michael leading the charge as the director. Then we have Brennan, we have Lisa, we have our marketing team, Leslie, Pratik, Grace. We have our other team members, David, Abdi, that take charge of the live stream, Jason, that helps a lot with the coaching of the students, so you can see the best pitches in this competition. And so many people are putting their hard-earned effort into showing this amazing competition and bringing this competition to your home, to your lives, and into your hearts. So thank you to the amazing team at the Arthur L. Irving Entrepreneurship Center for the continued love and support and commitment and effort you put into this competition. Much love. But we will be back in less than a minute with our winner. And you don't want to miss the announcement of this one because it's going to be pretty good. So I'll see you in less than 60 seconds for our winner. And just like that, we are back, like we never left. And it's officially time for the announcement. So, Alison, I will be asking you first. Please reveal to me who you have chosen to move on to the quarterfinals of this competition.
As much as I love being a judge in this competition, this is one of the hardest parts. But unfortunately, that's a part of being a judge. I've chosen Megan.
Amazing. So, Megan, you have 1 vote. Melissa, please reveal to me who your choice is.
My choice is also Megan.
Congratulations, Megan. It's a unanimous vote and great job, Elena. But, well, there we have it. Megan officially moves on into the next round and we will see more of Megan in the quarterfinals. I am so excited. This will be very, very intense, and make sure you still continue to support Elena's amazing idea as well and do a bit of research about both ideas. Go and see if you're in a position of leadership, of making decisions, of making changes in people's life. Please do reach out to both Elena and Megan and talk about ways you can support their amazing idea. But we will be back with our next matchup. We're taking a break, 1 hour break, so you can go get some fresh air, feel the cool breeze, and then come back to us at 4 p.m. Atlantic time for our next matchup of the day. And trust me, it's going to be just as intense as, if not more, and you don't want to miss it out. You don't want to miss out. So until then, of course, stay cool, stay calm, stay collected, and stay locked in. And I'll see you at 4. Bye.